Do you mind if I? Yeah, yeah. Perfect. We are recording this session for people who might miss, and it will be helpful for other members as well. And let me start with a quick introduction. I'm Anshul, and I work with Gumlet as a product manager. Uh, we present support, videos, bulk, and one example of how to, something to using right now. So uh, the the basics of it. So Gumlet comes with a lot of integrations, so you can upload videos from anywhere, from your website, your hosting, Vimeo, Vistia, S3, and even of course your Google Drive, Dropbox, and a lot of other things, or other places. Uh, let me show you something about get there and how can you start uploading. So let's say you are on once you log in into your dashboard, this looks like this, and we give you some options to get started. Take you through how it works. When you want to upload a file, so you go to video library and give you like a sample video so that you can try it out with the without even having a video, so that you can get started. And let me quickly, help you with the actual thing that we are here for. So let's start with the, file. So as you can see, there are these many options right now, and we will be adding more like the Zoom and some other things. So for with the, my own system files, so that you can upload some of files from your own system, and you will understand how fast it's upload multiple files in simultaneously. And let me just quickly show you. So let's say if I start with these 4 files, so you can see the progress just starts and multi process again starts together. So you can see 3 files are uploading, and so one is already uploaded. Uh, it's already into processing state. So you can see multiple processing. And once the file is uploaded, uh, you can see this status changing here, and everything will be ready. So meanwhile, I'll quickly take you through the video that we have processed already for you. And yeah, this is how it looks like. And so yeah, so since I am loading this video for after a long time, it might usually the videos are perfect. It starts without even buffering. That's how Gumlet works, over the cloud and using multi-CDN networks. To add to that, I'll also wanted to share, you can do a lot of things with your own videos. So you can replace a thumbnail, and you can, do it by do it up from your device, or you can select like a frame from the video. So, you choose a frame and you select this and it updates here. So the most important thing a lot of people need, because you may not have the perfect thumbnail on your system, on your device. So see, it's updated in real time. And then there comes the different subtitles. So all of these are AI generated, but don't worry, we have got you covered. If you have your own subtitles, you can add here and upload the SRT files. Then there are some other things like video chapters, you can add them. Then there are some CTAs, so you can add multiple CTAs onto your video. Things like you want to make it public, you want to unleash this, or password protected, or you just want to keep it private so that you can maybe hide it, use it into your private channels later. or maybe just for your teammates. Then you upload the original video that you uploaded and replace those videos, like whatever you have uploaded. And here are some other things like you can update the title, description, and you can add text to your video. You can add them to playlist. So here are a lot of things about your video you can do, and we'll be adding more things so that you keep making your videos more engaging, more meaningful, and you know increase your business, increase your engagement rates, and a lot of the other things. So on the last part, I would also want to share that there are different things that we offer to publish your videos. So one thing is the you can embed these videos anywhere, like on a website, on a blog, or different LMS, different systems, or anything complex that you have. You just need copy this code and you embed anywhere. You can also have some video specific, uh, controls which you want to add to your video. Also, you can add the files into your email. You choose a mail provider. You can choose the thumbnail size and you just copy it and share it. Up, not just this, we also have some different type of URLs, like a video page where you don't need to embed it here. We have already taken care of that. You just share the link and your people, your audience can see it. There is a thumbnail URL. If you use a different player, different type of tool, so you can use M3U8 like the HLS URL or MPD URL. And yeah, so that is more around the publishing part. Uh, Now let's go back to video collection. So, you can manage your videos here. You can, copy the embed code here as well. You can also copy the share page that we talked about. Another thing is you can also see the analytics for this. So I'll just show you because I have this for sample video. So you can see we, offer a lot of different numbers like views, impressions, total time played, view rate, and heat map is not there because it's a sample video. But other than that, we have data for top countries where this video is watched, cities on those countries, different browsers. So that's how it is, and use this data to understand your audience better, your demography of your audience, and you can rate your content, add different language subtitles, maybe add different audio later on. So a lot of things you can do with this sort of analysis. Maybe you want to increase your sale, add a CT at some point in the video. So this sort of dashboard will give you a lot of insights about your videos. So that's about it. And so yeah, this is what we call a video library. Now I'll quickly take you through how you can import videos from a different sort of tool. Like a lot of people are using Vimeo nowadays, and I'll quickly show you how to do that. So it's just one, like you click on this and you just need to allow it to access your Vimeo account so that you can download those. To download those videos by yourself and upload it again. We just do it for you. So you just check whatever you want. So let's say I want and a folder where I have two more videos. I'll choose a profile, which is more like a processing profile. We usually recommend to use the default profile, but if you have any specific requirement, you can create more profiles in the advanced settings and maybe change as per your need. And since I have a collection named this, so all these videos, when processed with this profile, will with these settings will be taken to my collections. So I'll show you quickly. So you can close this window because everything happens server, and it's very quick. It will just take seconds. So yeah, it's done. You can see. and I can show you. So these three videos I on my Vimeo account, and these are already in processing. So yeah, that's more about it. Yeah, you can see these are already processed. So we have servers going on, going in parallel to process your videos fast. So we can add subtitles, we can add so that you can use these videos even without worried about it will take a lot of time. We do provide instant transcoding, so but you can use these videos even without. And yep, uh, I think this is more about how you can upload multiple files and how you can import multiple files from a different service like a Vimeo, Vistia, or anything else. It saves your time to download your videos and upload them to Gumlet again. So that's we try to build more integration in future as well, so that we save a lot of time for you. Now I'll give you a quick roundabout from the PPT where you can learn what else we hope. So you can files onto that Dropbox. You can choose from this is already talked about, like Dropbox, Google Drive, and a lot of other places. You can connect different cloud storages, like if you use some sort of technical storage like S3, Wasabi, DigitalOcean, and more. And we already seen Vimeo integration. So this is like one click that you have seen. Do instant upload. We don't want you to wait in long queues, and that's what we are proud of. You can change your processing settings. I already explained, and a lot of things you can do about video publishing. Not to mention, you can just get the URL and get going even without any understanding of code or like a complex tool. And provide you in-depth analytics, demographics to number of views to maybe user level analytics if you pass some information. We already seen how we generate AI generated subtitles. You can choose thumbnail or from the video or upload on your own. Chapters, CTA, and custom video play to help you engage your audience with your brand color, maybe more specific content about how your videos can help in their life. So that's more about how you can market your videos better, is the engagement on them, and we seeing like the market and how can you quickly. So that would be it from the from the integration point of view, from how you can get started quickly, and so I'll take questions that you might have, and will be good for the day. So quickly go through that.
Anshul, there was a question around Zoom integration. S- uh, you could walk.
Yes, sure. So right now we offer one solution to move your new recordings to Zoom, from Zoom to Gumlet. So for example, quickly show you the documentation. So create a new collection. You can set some settings, and these secret you will get from. So I'll just show you. So when you go to a Zoom app creation page, you select the type of application. We need like a webhook only application, and where when you create this token, like a secret token, you need to allow us to like Gumlet to get those webhooks, which is just you copy the link, you put the collection ID. So you get the collection ID from here like this. You just copy and paste it, or maybe you can get the source from here if you understand URLs better. But it and you put in here, you name it as. So once you add the notification point, when so it's more about recording, is first Zoom will tell Gumlet, hey, we have this recording, you can take it. So this link helps us get that information, and you you add that permission for so that we get the actual file link, the recording link. This app is activated. So the future, if you do a lot of meetings and there are recordings that you want to use as a on your website archives, or maybe some sort of tutorials in your documentation and blog maybe, so you can just enable, and all the recordings created on Zoom will also be processed to Gumlet. So I'll just post this link so that everyone can access it. Uh,
Anshu, just for clarity, so the older Zoom recordings won't be pulled.
right now, it is not possible
Mm-hmm.
because like that integration, but it is in the approval process with the Zoom team, so it might take some because they request. So that is already taken care of, but it might take time, to life. So
Okay, so we are waiting on Zoom to approve it. Okay, got it.
yes.
Thanks. So I think Zoom is just user, so sorry for the incorrect answer. But yeah, it's work in progress. As soon as Zoom approves, you'll be able to put your old recordings.
So just quickly.
When to have finished the full videos.
So it is ready from a product, from a software point of view, from an integration point of view. Like we can give it, but again, it it needs to be approved by Zoom. Once they approve it, we will be listed on their marketplace, and you can use it quickly. So it
So
might
it's
take
like an how a Play Store and App Store, Apple App Store or Google Play Store approves an app.
yes.
Zoom has a Play Store with our app, and they will approve. Do we have Anshul, do we have any estimation of the time? Is it like a week or 2 week or a month? Uh, any
It
ball?
takes somewhere around months, like 1 to 2 months, because holidays are approaching and they
Okay.
might have a pile up of different tools. So
Okay.
yeah,
So January at the latest, right?
yeah, we would, they can do it early or they may take more time, but we also want to be there on their marketplace as quickly as we can.
Sure. You may leave your email with us. We'll put a reminder that as soon as it's approved, we'll drop your personal reminder on that.
Yeah. Okay. Four Gumlet videos are recognized and added to sitemaps. So hi Paul, just to answer your question, so all the Gumlet videos are optimized, and when you have, so there is a SEO which is default enabled in the player settings for everyone. So you can just enable this, and all your videos, whenever you embed on your website, will be optimized for SEO automatically. So, and we are also working on, adding it from our end, site map of videos, and Google for the for the SEO thing. So I hope that answers your questions. So Zoom thing we already answered. Analytics heat map is already there. So Paul, you can try it on your videos when you add it somewhere, and there are people who actually stream it. So it's already there. Since it's a sample video, analytics for this, but we'll try to maybe populate it with some information. But it is already there, and you can use it. So just embed your videos out, and you will get the real heat map out of your video.
Um, so The sunflower roamer. Could you please elaborate on your question, as in, what do you mean by your plan to support video from BunnyNet? Is it for import, or some other way?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you,
Oh,
Richard.
okay, yeah, because I wasn't sure. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I just joined the platform for 3 years ago. Actually, I'm a little bit of what you
Uh,
guys in the very other hours. So my name is Tony. So the platform has been great for something I was looking for. So for a specific purpose of anything, for a link which I was able to implement into my website. So the questions about the body that I had supposed to do because I lost some of my video through body next. So my question is, because I know you guys have kind of input through Wisteria and some other video, do you guys have a kind of a plan to be able to input some of the video asset that we have in body next?
Got it. Thanks for asking this question because it's a different question we usually get like from the people. So basically, if you have a MP4 link from BunnyNet or a HLS link from Bunny, we can actually import them quickly. You just push a link here, and it's done. Uh, like you can import files by link. But as an integration, we don't have it right now. The obviously we want to build it for you, but can we recommend you put this on our feedback map, and once we have interest from like we evaluate them on regularly, like a weekly or like a bi-weekly basis. So once we have enough interest on that one, we'll actually build the integration to import your videos directly from Bunny without downloading them separately on your own, and it would be there.
Good. So my other question is this, because I know you guys probably use, because I read through the thread that the YouTube link stuff is ready. It's complicated. So my regarding that, like I don't have enough, I have a channel on YouTube, so I have playlist. Do we connect, if we connect come to that, and the video that we're bringing from YouTube, does that minutes, is this from YouTube, does that work?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear because of some background disturbance. Maybe can you maybe write your question in the comments, or maybe can we somehow like reduce that sort of background noise?
Oh, okay. All right.
It could be a headphone issue, so maybe if you could disconnect the headphone and reconnect it, it might work.
Yeah, actually, I actually have to be in this because I'm actually in the hospital, so I don't want to actually in the hospital, so I just have to join this now. So I'm using my headphone. Let me disconnect and connect back again and see whether that will work.
Sure, thanks.
Yep, yep. Thanks. So, hi Richard. If you bought an unlimited plan, how much bandwidth is allocated? And so, to answer your question, Richard, for the unlimited plan, like if you bought tier 6 plan, you actually get unlimited. It's a real unlimited, and we want you to use this. Don't want you basically abuse the system, because it's a good system, and you free to answer right specifically, like there is alloc limit user, so you cannot actually assign a limit to a user, but all those will have a unlimited right now, and so you will not be charged for bandwidth as such. But you can always create a feature request to give some limits if you want to give on the sub accounts. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Richard. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Is it a good time?
Yeah, sure, please.
All right. You showed before that we can upload a video through a link. Can
Yep.
this be applied to videos in that Zoom or in web? I mean, just pull them one by one without downloading and then uploading. Is this possible?
Yes, as long as the video link is an actual video link, not like a so for example, the video have the extension like .mp4, .webm or any other extension that is like a video extension, we will actually, able to download it. So you don't need to download on your end and upload it. Just put the link here and it's uploaded already. But for things, how
We can
Google
give
Drive.
example of the Zoom video link. So which I'll share one of the links,
Yeah.
I guess. So to answer your question, yeah, wave.video should work with the link wave, because more I guess wave.video would give you an HLS link or MP4 link for your video that Gumlet can import. But if a Zoom recording is there, right? Zoom does not give a link of MP4 or HLS. Zoom gives a link which is a watch have an app which goes back to the app we have created, and we are waiting for Zoom's approval. Um,
Yes.
is that is, does it answer your question?
I get the answer that we cannot do it really from Zoom.
Yes, for Zoom we have to wait till Zoom approves uh, Gumlet's app to import video. Zoom links are not links to video. Zoom links are links to the page on Zoom's website where the video is. They are not direct link to video. So the Zoom links won't work as of now. But links from wave.video, the HLS link or MP4 link from wave.video will work, and we should try it.
Okay, so from wave.video, the links will work.
Yes, the actual video link, which where they have instance. Yeah. So yeah, like if you have any more questions, we are here for another few minutes.
Well, I would like to know more about the libraries, about the way to organize videos. Is this possible to show us more about this?
So yes, I can talk about a little bit here. But
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
so
start from collection, all three things.
yes, I okay. So basically, you can so there are three things which you need to understand. So one is collection. It's similar to how works sort like a box of thing. So you can have multiple connections and you can create them. Since okay, you can create more collections here, and it is more like a different workspace altogether. Every processing setting, every player setting, security setting, channel setting, all will be changed for that collection. And you can create different collections based on your use case, based on, let's say, different teams, and based on different departments on your company. So that's how collection works. It's like a workspace. And then if you come down little from a different tier to different level, so we have something called playlist. So playlist, it's not actually a folder. It's like a functional folder, you would say. So you can create playlist to a channel if you want. Don't worry. So for example, I have this playlist. You can add a name and description, and you can just show them around. So if you just want to just share a list of videos with some of your friends, your colleagues, and clients. You keep adding videos to, let's say, I'll show you. So if you do this, if you want to add it to a playlist, you can choose, let's say, the other one. So the video is added to this playlist. These two videos are here. So I think one was already there, so it's two videos. And so you can, remove this from playlist so that you can manage them better. And yep. So this is like the second hierarchy, which you can use to, manage your videos, organize your videos in a better structure. Uh, I hope that answers your question.
Or elaboration. If we have one video, does this belong in a unique way to one collection, or
Yeah.
it can belong to two different collections at the same video?
So if you have, let's say, video, and if you want to, upload it onto different collection, like there might be different these collections may be for different purposes, different use cases. So you can put in both of them, or you can put in one of them. So it's like, you have 10 rupee, $10 notes, and you have two accounts. So you can put one in each. You can put all of them in one account. It's your choice. So
Okay,
I,
and
yeah,
if I click on two different collections,
yeah.
will we count twice? Count three times or twice on the allowed limit.
Yeah. So if you add that video to a different collection, like if there is a video of, let's say, 100 minutes, and if you add to, five different collections, so it will actually be counted as 500 minutes, because these five are different collections and these are meant for different purposes. But if you upload that video to, let's say, one collection, and then you add it to, let's say, five playlists. So if you add that to five playlists, then it won't be counted as 500 minutes. It will be only 100 minutes, because it's in the same workspace. It's just the playlists are actual reference of the original videos which you uploaded to a collection.
Okay. And what is the relationship between video
Like user interface that you are using, like you can see the many these buttons, these controls. So video library is like is a intuitive experience, so that you can use it to upload your files. So if you add more collections, video library will remain same. It's just your content changes, your playlist changes, and your setting changes. But all in all, the user interface remains same.
Okay, so you mean when I upload one video, I
Yeah.
do this through video library, then I have located to from a collection. I can play with this in various uh, playlists. Is this the structure?
Yes. So collection is already selected. If I'll just show you, another. So if you create a different collection, and so it doesn't have any video now. So if I upload, those videos will come to another collection, and if you choose my collection, those videos go to my collection. So you change the collection, and your videos will go to another collection for sure.
Thank you. Okay.
So video library is just where you click in the menu to get to your videos. Video library is uh, not a part of the hierarchy. A hierarchy is collections, and then your video playlist, and then your videos.
Okay. And move collection to the other, this doesn't cost any minutes. It doesn't count. I mean, I can
Yes,
move.
yes, it does not count. If you move video from one collection to another collection, it will not count as extra.
But you actually cannot move a video from a collection to another because think again, these are different workspaces sort of thing.
I
Like
mean, yeah, you have to download the video and again
and
upload it
upload
to
it to another.
another
Yeah.
collection. There is no way to move a video from one collection to another collection. But if you download, delete, and upload again, it will not count as
Double stories.
double storage. Yeah.
I really wonder why don't you allow to move it? I mean, let's say that one changed his mind and on internally just drag and drop it. I just wonder. I don't know the technicalities behind this.
Collections are used by different teams, and even they are even used by different sub accounts. So, for example, uh, you know, let's say there is a technical team which has internal training videos, and there is marketing team has which has webinar recordings, and they invite different team members with access to only that collection. So technical teams can only see the technical collection, marketing teams can only see marketing collection, etc. So many users of Gumlet want to have this security partitions between different such data from one collection accidentally does not go into another collection. Now, that is why everything about collections is as of now different. Uh, Having said that, transferring one video or copying one video to other uh, is something we can think about developing with an extra layer of authentication that it requires a password or something like that to maintain the security of between two different collections. So we can think about it, but it will take some time for us to develop and deploy, mainly because of the uh, partition of information between collections.
Uh, Personally, I think this is very important, and I'll tell you my use case. And uh, uh, in Zoom, and then when I import all the videos in your platform, I will have to separate them in various types, some of them I want to treat them in one way and some others in another way, and marketing wise. To separate if I build, uh, so I will have to see the collections as being different folders. Now, if you don't want to do this kind of work of copying from one to another, at least build some subfolders within the uh, so I can then uh, otherwise it will be very, very messy. Just imagine if I have 200 videos. Do you understand my?
Yes, yes, we got your point. And since have this recording, we will review this internally. If we can build something like this, and it doesn't it will, so ideally it will help a lot of people. So we'll review this and evaluate uh, you know the feature request.
Does it make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
it makes sense.
in fact, a lot of people have requested folders. So yeah, we are looking into something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, us What playlist as a folder. So that was our idea so far. But if users are not comfortable or for treating playlist as a folder, we can actually look at something like folder.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So we are here for another a few more minutes. If you have, anyone have more questions or on the video upload front.
Yes, and the main part of webinar, which was about importing videos to Gumlet from different platforms, uh, using a link or uploading a file or connecting it with uh, a the demonstration of that main webinar is over. If you joined in late and if you missed something, we will send out a recording to this webinar to everyone who registered over email. So you will be able to have a look at it again. So yeah, if you have a question, please stick around. Feel free to ask in chat, unmute yourself, ask. We'd love to hear from you. And if you have got everything you needed from the webinar, please feel free to drop and enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. Uh, if nobody else has any question, I don't want to monopolize the time. In that case, I would like you to go again to all the different in it, but slowly and explain what exactly does it mean, or does it imply every single choice that you showed, because it was very quick. I have a rough idea, but not exactly the details of it, of how to use it and why I should be choosing one and not another. So if there is time, I will happily hear. Otherwise, I'm happy to be like I am now. Thank you again.
Um,
Yeah,
I
we can wait for questions for a minute and then go over it again. Um,
so do you mean like what options do we have, like these different options? I think okay, okay. So this already answered. So
You
I
can
think
do one video and show all the possibilities, what can we do?
so if this is a video,
just a question. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Is
My name is Stathis.
Okay, hi Steffis. So, do you want to see the video options here or
Yeah,
the options to import videos?
uh, more here, how
Okay,
to thumbnails and everything. Thumbnail is clear. Uh, all the rest, because you have a lot of different variables here.
sure. Um, Nisha, in chat we need the link of DRM webinar. So everyone, we have a special webinar which is do we have a webinar that goes into video settings as well, Nisha?
We haven't planned for one yet. No, not at the
Okay,
moment.
fine. In that case, yeah, Anshul, take it away. You can go through the different video settings.
Sure, sure. So to start with, we have thumbnail which you can, change onto your video. So you can upload like an image from your device, or you can select directly from your video. So you can place your cursor and select a frame. So it in seconds, your video will have a new thumbnail that you uploaded here already. Uh, then we have things like captions. These are like how different languages to these captions, and you can add more if you want to add your own using SRT files. So you can add them here, select a language, and upload that file. So that's more around subtitles. And then we have video chapters. So since I already have some chapters here, so you can see, third, fourth, and so this is the last thing. So you can see different chapters are already labeled onto my video. You can add more if you want. So, yep. And then
The chapter can be called anything. There's not necessarily first, second. I mean, you can
yeah,
call it a chapter anything.
yeah.
Just
We
making
can,
clear. Yeah,
yes,
uh,
yes, yes.
you can.
Yeah.
And you show how you do the chapters. Like you showed with a thumbnail. Can you show here with a chapter how
Yes,
you exactly?
yes. So for I'm here, let's say, and I want my chapter to end. Since I have already, selected a frame here, I fetch the time. So when you click this, you fetch the time. We fetch the time automatically where your cursor is. If you want to do this, we just update it, and you can name, let's say, new chapter. So I'm bad with names, but just bear with me on these names. So usually we have some, it might take some, few seconds, maybe add it onto your. So let me just try a reload if it shows up, but don't worry, it will be there in like few minutes. So it's not here right now, but for, wait for like 5-10 minutes to get them here. It will be updated.
Yeah. So, Anshul, could you open a new video and add chapter from the scratch? That might be more helpful.
Maybe
Yeah.
try. So if I have
I
this,
mean, they will still be cached, but yeah, I mean, what I mean is just,
yeah, it might be faster.
yeah.
Yeah. So let's say if I add a chapter here, I just put the time. So chapter 1. Again, I'm bad with names here. So, no, Divyesh, it will take that. Yeah, the new chapter name is already here. So it was still here only the time we put, and it appears at 6 seconds exactly.
Yeah, so see, the time you put is from the start of the video till the first chapter. So now if you add another chapter here, which is let's say around 10 seconds, so it will be 6 second to 10 second, is it?
So it will be from 6 to 17 seconds, but I
Okay,
think
got
it's
it.
okay. It now it's cached again because we are adding more chapters, so it might take 5-10 minutes to update.
Can
Got it.
you go back and change for each chapter?
Yes, yes, you can do that. So you can something like, let's say, it may not It might take 5-10 minutes. We, we add some layer of caching so that your and information get loaded faster. But you can change them. So showing at the for the old one, but it might take like that 10 minutes of time. But if the time will be changed to even if you reload just to confirm, so the time will be updated. So yeah, is it helpful?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Then
all
you
the
can
time.
add call to action button. So it's similar to how you add chapters, but it requires 2 times basically. So by now, and I put in link to gumlet.com because I don't have a sales store, but and if I want to show a city from let's say 6 second and until 16 second. So these are the defaults that most of people choose, and we get it. We already have it covered for you, but you can change the positions and all. So if I save it, and so you can see the my video have the CTA from 8 to if you start it, the CTA comes at 6 and it stays until 16. So it will dis 16. See, and when you click on this, that you so you can add this for selling your courses, registration pages, or maybe some blogs and all. So this is how CTS works. You can add more CTS onto a video if you want. And then there are settings. So by default, all the videos are unlisted in because we don't want to share your data with anyone outside, like a search engine and some crawlers on the web. But you can, if you want to get the SEO juice more often, so you can select privacy setting as public, or if you want to share it with a specific people and you want to share them with a like a password, something like that, you can add a password. You add a doesn't play without a password anywhere on. So you can change the you know your people or all teammate or all the clients if you want. And another thing is the private setting, where if you don't want video to play outside the Gumlet dashboard, you can make them private. And we also recently launched members only channel, so you can add private videos to members only channel, and no one else will be able to see it. It's secure inside Gumlet, and only people who are invited to your channels can see that. So that's more about privacy settings, and you can use it for different purposes. And to have your videos, so we don't link to download your video. This is like files. It is not, it can't download videos because I asked it not to download, like to store the original file. But your videos will have this set by default. You can download those videos. Another thing you with your video is sometimes we remember like, so I personally that there are times when there are two teams, like a content team or creator team, and there's team. So or maybe the tech team, so where they have a link to your video. So your team wants to change the specific video, and with, or you don't have the link onto your website or anywhere where it is embedded. So you can just place the video here. You upload old one, and comment wherever that is already embedded without changing the link, without changing any other information. So this is more helpful when you frequently change your content onto landing pages, you know, uh, things on things where you run ads and for app downloads and for a different purpose as well. So that's how it works. At last, I don't want you to show this, but I'll still show it. You can delete this asset, and we care for you, so we give you a warning if you want to, actually delete it, because sometimes we can delete them by mistake. We want to be double sure you want to. So yeah, that's uh, a lot about what you can do actually with the video, and we'll keep adding more things to make it more engaging, more useful for you and your audience. So yeah.
Uh, is this possible to do something call to action, but for educational purposes? I mean, like to uh, to call a student to the video there to quiz or something, and continue from the point that it stops. That it pressed the buy now button, for instance. I mean, to keep running, to to freeze at that point, and then the student to come back and continue and have different interactive uh, ways of enriching a lesson.
Yeah. So right now, the two questions I think. One is to keep playing the video. We care about you and your users, your audience. So we stop the video because we don't want them to and lose the information on the video. So if they click and go out and they come back, the video might be here or might be here, so they miss out on some content.
Yeah.
And ideally, no one remember where I was when I left. So we just want to, fall back there.
So can this be done now? You mean if
Not now.
uh, you have this in mind of implementing?
So we did you can as we always do, we read all of them and evaluate them. We discuss them and pick them, uh, based on the interest is got. So you can put a request. We already shared the link to our roadmap onto the chat, and we will look into it.
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anshul, player branding. So can you just quickly do that one last question? And then
We do a player branding webinar upcoming.
hi, next webinar is going to go into player branding.
Just big taste of what we offer here. So I'll just talk about specific things. Uh, so you can go so that it appears onto player wherever you embed it. You choose the position. Some people want it on left, some people want it in bottom left. So based on your needs, based on your type of audience, you can choose this. Usually like it on top left or right, but you can choose bottoms as well. And you can also, so sometimes you add a page or too large in size, so you can uh, put the width and height here. That we actually does the optimization logo as well. So like we optimize the best you can choose a which you want your player controls to be black, red, green, magenta, or whatever you like. So we have got all the color here. You can change from HLS, hexacolor, or RGB. So is there, so, uh, to what on the player side, and there is more on the and player uh, customization. But I would, I want to keep it for the next webinar because then just a player brand. So, Divesh, I think
Yeah, I'm answering from uh, point of main topic of webinar. I think we have covered.
perfect. And don't worry, if someone missed the initial part of the webinar. We'll share a recording to that. Whoever participates, you always reach us on our chat support. You're always welcome. So thanks again for this webinar, and you know and so refine every now and then. So thanks everyone. Have a good day, good night, and take care.